Hey boys and girls, welcome back. We are going to be working on lesson 1.5, which is problem solving today. And before we do, I want you to write this definition down. Conjecture. A conjecture is it's just a fancy word for a statement that is believed to be true, but it hasn't been proven yet. So if you said 2 plus 2 is 4, that's your statement, your conjecture, but you'd have to prove it, maybe by drawing a picture or something to show that it really does equal 4. So a conjecture is just a statement that is believed to be true, but it hasn't been proven yet. Okay, so let's take a look at a problem. Okay, here's my first problem. So I have here a table, and we're going to see if this conjecture and the next one that I'm going to do is true, so we could prove it, or it's false. So we have here a table with the area of Texas cities. So here we have cities in this column, and in this column we have areas that are in square kilometers. So we have Austin is 704 kilometers squared. Dallas is 999 kilometers squared. Fort Worth is 904 kilometers squared. And Houston is 1,625 kilometers squared. So our first conjecture, remember, our first statement that we think is true but is not proven yet, says that Fort Worth has a greater area than Austin. So we're going to take a look at Fort Worth's area and Austin's area. So we're going to look at 904 and 704. And it says Fort Worth has a greater area. So Fort Worth's area is 904 kilometers, and Austin's is 704. And I'm going to do an FW for Fort Worth and an A for Austin. So we have to think 904, is it greater than, less than, or equal to 704? And remember from the lesson last week, we look at our first digit that's in the largest place value. We have a 9. In this one, they're both hundreds, but their 9 is greater than the 7. So Fort Worth, with an area of 904 square kilometers, is greater than the area of Austin. So this conjecture is true. So we could just say something like, yes, because, and then have your work right here. Okay, let's try one more using the same table. Okay, here's the next conjecture. So we have the 9 in the hundreds place in Dallas's area is 10 times as great as the 9 in the ones place of this area. When I see a lot with place value, I'm thinking I might want to draw a place value chart. So we're talking about the 9 in the hundreds place. So Dallas, here we go. Here's Dallas, 999. I'm just going to write a quick chart, hundreds, tens, and ones. And it's 999. Okay, and this conjecture is saying that the 9 in the hundreds place in the Dallas area, which we have, is 10 times as great as the 9 in the ones place. Okay, remember that lesson. When we have digits that are the same, if they are right next to each other, the digit on the left is 10 times greater than the digit on the right, but it had to be right next to each other. So in this case, this 9 over here is not 10 times less than this 9 here. This 9 here is not 10 times more than this 9. This 9 is 10 times greater than this one in the tens place. So this conjecture is not right. So we can say no, and we could say the 9 in the hundreds, what's the abbreviation, hundreds place is 10 times, can you see that? Nope, hold on, 10 times greater than the 9 in the tens place, not the ones place. So what made this statement true now is the 9 in the hundreds place is 10 times greater than the 9 in the tens place. Okay, so those are conjectures, and these are some word problems. Hope you're good. Make sure if you guys still need extra help, you can always come to my Google Meets at depending on your class time, 2 or 2:20. See you later.